Welcome to Soul Callers. This is Ramo speaking. How can I help you today? GreenEggsSam says, based optimism Andy versus the cringe non-believing pessimist. Truly man, more people could use a sentiment like this, myself included when times are tough. Just persevering even when you aren't confident, not allowing the judgy part of our brain win and drive us to inaction. Look, in life, we only have this one shot, so would you rather spend it being optimistic rather than pessimistic, right? A positive life rather than a negative one? Would you rather spend your whole ass time being just negative, always saying, oh, this is bad, everything's bad, looking at it in a good way and be like, yo, this could be good. Whatever happens in your life, it could be a good thing that'll happen. Well, I'm saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to walk down the street and get hit by a car. I'm going to walk down the street, bloody plane's going to crash into my ass. That's just a life of just worry. That's not a life you deserve. That's not the life you're looking to have. More people, they just need to realize that their life is bad because they're the ones making it bad. I mean, look, there's a lot of things in your life that probably can push it further down and down. It's kind of the way you look at it all, the way you go about life. Life is what you make it at the end. It's not what someone else makes it for you. I mean, they can say all this shit, they can do this shit, they can, make your life worse in one way or another. But at the end of the day, you make it what you want it to be. You pave your path, you make that road, plant those blue bricks in the ground, paint those bricks. I mean, I know everyone may, look at this positive stuff and find videos that are trying to help them and they watch them and they just feel like it doesn't help them. But a lot of the time, that's because you don't really take action on those positive things. You feel like, I really do want to be that way. I really want to stop being so negative, a negative Nancy, but the one that you don't fancy. No, I don't know. You're watching it, you're listening to it, yes, you're taking it in, but you're not fully applying it to your life and applying it to what you do and who you are. These videos are good, watching kind of videos like this. I mean, mine aren't the best because I'm not the best talker, as you may have already realised. This is just a soul call, as you may know. But a soul call is right to your soul. It's not a full-on sentiment. It's not a full-on, structured thing. It's just like a normal average call that you have with your mate. This is what it's meant to be. Chatting bollocks. But also bollocks that has a meaning to it. Oh my God. How does that make any sense? What am I saying? You won't get this anywhere else, I'll tell you that. There's so many videos on YouTube of just trying to help, motivation, self-improvement, life advice, all this bullshit, which I've kind of done a bit, but all of it is just, it's there and it's good. But if it's just that by itself, it's kind of meaningless. If the person doesn't apply it to life and they have no way of kind of forming that and changing it into lives where they're kind of like, I relate to this so much that I could look at this and be like, yes, this is me right now. I'm going to get down, start writing, write what I'm going to do, make a checklist of how to change these things, what I need to change, and then start changing them and actually take an action on them. But a lot of time they'll watch them and they'll watch 10 videos, they'll watch 20 more videos on YouTube, and they'll keep going on a line of videos being like, I want to motivate, I want to do this, I want to do that. And they never end up doing it, because I've been in the exact same spot of being like, oh, I want to write a book, I want to read more, I want to do this more, I want to do that more, instead of just sitting there watching and doing nothing all day. And watching videos trying to help me, you get to the point where you feel like, oh, it's helping me. But then you just look back, you're like, wait, that whole day, I didn't do anything. I just watched these videos about trying to help me do stuff. And that's kind of what ends up happening. Yeah, sorry, I've got a bit off topic, but I'm just trying to help in whatever way I can in this moment right now. There are times when it'll be tough in life. That is life by itself. Life is tough, but you can make it less tough by not hurting yourself as much each day. Self-doubting, being negative, or making everything that's good into a bad thing. This happens to me as well. Whenever good things happening, you've got that thing in your head. It's like a little gnat, a little bloody devil on your shoulder being like, it's not gonna last, it's not gonna last, you're not gonna get this again. It's making that good thing just into something that's not. It's kind of changing it and morphing it, and then every time you have that good experience, you'll think the same thing. You end up making the tough times even more tougher than they should even be, dude. That's what I always do as well. Change them. When them tough times happen, be like, sit down and be like, bruv, I'm changing this. I'm not letting this break me down. Like right now, again, I had the other video where my mic stopped working. And the same thing, I think my mic's just broken, so I'm just fucked. But yeah, I've got other mics, but this is my best one that I've been using for every video, so that's really good. But yeah, it's a tough time. I was like, got a script, part of a script, and I'm like just talking off the top of my head. I was like, oh yeah, I hope the mic works. This time now I've changed to a different room. Doesn't work, so I had to find a different mic. I've got this little mic here, which I've taped to this mic, and the mic on top of the camera. Breaking the fourth wall, boys. What the fuck? This is a phone call, is it? It's not even plugged in. Ah. So I pushed past that moment where I was thinking, I'm just going to give up. you know, the mic's not working. You know, I'm just gonna go get my dinner and just watch a TV show on Netflix instead. But no, what I hope is people watch these videos and they realize that they can make these hard times in their life, the parts where it just feels really bad, they can make them better. And not just by watching these, but by watching these and thinking about their own life and, you know, reflecting like this guy did, Sam. You know, took this moment to make this comment and just actually taking the information that I'm trying to put out. Even if, yeah, it's a ramble, but I'm getting my feelings across of how I feel. And I know a lot of people out there feel the same way. They feel negative and feel like the things they want to achieve are impossible when they aren't. You know, you can break through these times when it's bad. As Sam said, persevering even when you aren't confident, not allowing the judgy part of our brain to win and drive us to inaction. And that's what it's all about, taking that action on those thoughts, on those ideas. Not the bad thoughts, don't take action on the bad thoughts, that's not what I'm saying. I feel a lot of time that everything that doesn't happen in our lives, the things we don't achieve, is down to us and only us. When we think, no, it's outside stuff, no, it's the world being shit, no, it's Donald Trump, no, it's the family who aren't supporting us properly. People may watch these videos and think, wow, this guy's making videos, he's getting views, and he's not letting these thoughts and these self-doubts, these judgmental thoughts break him down. Yes, but no. At the same time, I make videos and then even if I do get views, like 2 videos got like over 1,000 views, I still judge myself. I still self-doubt. It's just a part of us. We just have to not let it affect us as much. You have to like kind of build an armor in a sense, build an armor in front of yourself to guard against these thoughts, you know, guard against yourself. I mean, in your way, your brain is literally against you. It's trying to fight against you. You have to constantly fight the battle against yourself to be a better person, to be the person you want to be. So yeah, whatever you do, just keep on going, no matter how hard times get or what life throws at you. Not allowing our judgmental self to get in the way of our own journey. Not allowing ourselves to stop ourselves achieving. Achieve even when you think you can't achieve. Those are the best times, you know, when you sat down, you want to write a story or whatever, for example, and you feel like, oh shit, I don't want to write. You have the whole feeling like, I can't write, I don't have the inspiration. That is the best time to start writing. Because imagine you get down writing then, and you do it in the moments when you can't. Then the moments when you can, you write even more, and you just get so much more done. Like, it's just, we're so against ourselves. I know I'm pushing that thought, but it's just crazy how much it is. And you just have to get doing the action, do the action. Grind off to tell you one thing to do. Just take this day to think about how you think. Think about how you are. I feel like it all starts from the second you wake up. You've got to wake up in a good way, you know, get yourself up early, write down what you want to do in the day, maybe do a little bit of reading, get a shower and get fucking on with the day. Some days I don't do that. I don't get a shower as early as I could, or I spend too long in it and I spend too long pondering, you know, on ideas, procrastinating instead of actually doing. And that's what can just break us down and just destroy what could have been amazing. In that day you could have created so many things, you know, evolved, improved, and learned so many things. You could have read loads of stuff, but instead you sat down and binged a show all day, or binged YouTube all day, looking at stuff that you could have done, but not actually doing it and putting it into your life. So yeah, thank you GreenEggsSam for calling in. And this is an intro to the Soul Callers series, which I hope it goes down well. Depends how I edit it, and if it goes bad, then I'll still load it. Fuck it. And I hope whoever is also listening to this call that you got something from this. And if you didn't, then that's okay. Maybe just ponder on what I've said. Even if it doesn't hold any value in your life, try and see if it can. Because I really feel like it can for everyone. We're all in the same boat. We're all on the same journey. We all just have to make it through our lives. We're all going through this life. I know everyone else's life is different, but we're all in the same world. We have to go through it together. That's the whole point. The point is not living alone, surviving alone like a bloody video game, like in Dark Souls where you kind of by yourself. It's about the multiplayer. It's about playing life with other people, helping others, letting them help you. That's what life is about. I've been Rose. I hope you like this call. If anyone would like a soul call, then call this number right here. And maybe subscribe and like and comment if you liked it. Just let me know. I'll see you guys next time on the next soul call.